Stubs, we are back, and today, man oh man, members, you're lucky to have early access to this one. It is Friday, it's about an hour after the flash sale, and there's a good looking stub making method, and it's probably one of the first times all year where if I had stubs, I'd be doing this method myself, and it's flipping. It's flipping, and it's cooking. Now, it's most likely because we just had a big drop of content. Legends and Flashbacks, a bunch of that crap is moving quick. We have the flash sale packs, a bunch of that stuff's moving quick. This is going to be a good one. And hopefully when you're watching this video, you'll be able to still find cards like this using this strategy to make a high stub count in MLB The Show 25. Now, first off, we are less than a week away now from the roster update. If you need help getting your cards invested properly, highly suggest becoming a member. Also, as you can see, members also have access to other things as well. Bunch of good stub making methods all year long. Cole Reagan's is here. Just a little, oops, there's Cole Reagan's. I have not 100. Don't mind if I do. But today, we're looking at flipping for the first time. And I think I see a trend. All of the Legend and Flashbacks cards right now are juicy looking margins. Not all of them, most of them. And they're all moving probably pretty quick. So this is how you want to go about flipping, right? You want to have your handy dandy phone, Android, hopefully not, but you want to have the companion app pulled up somewhere next to you for one specific reason. Whenever you find a card with good margins, how do you do that? Like Chipper Jones. Now, you're going to need stubs. The more stubs you have for flipping, the more effective you can be. So technically, you have to sell off any of your B-tier investments and buy them back after making stubs. It is what it is. That's your decision. Let's take a look at Lucas Urcheg. Man, I chose a bad name to pronounce. Let's say I bought Lucas Urcheg for $89.04, which is what you want to do. You want to be the highest bidder without overbidding by more than one stub. So Lucas Urcheg, $89.04, I would put the order in. Now the goal here is to sell him back and be the highest seller, but one stub less. So I would look at the current highest buy order, and I would put it in, and after tax, you get 9,500 stubs, which is about 400, 500 stub profit. That might not sound like a lot until you pull up the companion app. Companion app, I look up Lucas Urcheg, I pull up his trends. Don't look at his trends, actually. I pull up his completed. This card is being bought or sold about 3 times. 3 or 4 times every minute. So this is a fast-moving card. You might have to babysit your buy orders here. If you get outbid, you want to go ahead and just cancel your active orders. But this card's moving fast, so 400 stubs on him. Bam, bam. You can do it 3 times in a minute or 2. And you're doing this with multiple cards at the same time. Satchel Paige, I've noticed right now, and all year really, the flipping margins have not been good. So it's a little bit different than years past where you can get 2,000 stubs per flip, although that still might be attainable. Now you want to be content with 500 to 1,500 stub flip. That's actually considered a good one. And I feel like the odds of the floor, the rug getting pulled out from under you, it seems unlikely. These cards are going to be pretty stable while you're doing this. They might even be rebounding depending if you're doing live series cards from the Chase Pack Flash Sale. Here we go. If I was to put in an order for 58.31, and then I could look, that guy just destroyed the market by putting in 60. That's gonna go away pretty quick. But you would get 6.4K. That's about 600 stub profit. You can see that already got bought within an instant. So you can see these cards will be moving quick. Tim Raines. I really like cards around 20,000 stubs. I always feel like they have the best margins. Taking a look at Tim Raines, do the 10% tax. You're making 700 stubs right there. And Tim Raines is looking to be moving quick as well. Pulling him up on the companion app. Yeah, he's getting bought or sold again at least 4 times per hour. So you might find a card that has good margins, but if it's not moving quick, don't even attempt it. And if the margins are super tight, like this guy right here, now realistically, this card will probably be able to be sold back for 20K and make that 700 stub profit. I expect 19.35 to probably disappear unless something like that happens, where then you're actually just cooking your stuff. Now the reason I'm making this video is I saw Kenley Jansen. That's who I saw. I saw Kenley Jansen, which means new threads. They are looking good. The new threads guys have good margins. Jorickson Profar, Mr. Drug Boy himself. He's looking good, man. Now he's getting bought or sold not very frequently, because I don't even think you can get this card in the game anymore. He's not packable. So this might be a bad example. Wouldn't touch him. But the reason I did this is because look at Kenley. Look at these higher tier guys. Kenley Jansen, now that at 10,000 was not there. But basically, a couple minutes ago, he was 12 and he was 8. You saw how quick those prices tighten up. So now you're still making about 800 stub profit, and that is a a weird dip in the market. That should fix itself pretty soon right there. Walker Buehler, Max Fried, margins look tight right now. Justin Verlander, you can see the market is moving so quick that it's kind of reacting and tightening up these margins. But these cards will move quick. So even though you're only making 300, 400, 500 stub profit, if you're doing this with 200,000 stubs and you have all these orders in, you'll see a bunch of completed orders, and then you don't have to babysit. Like Jake Berger, now this seems a little too good to be true as well. I'm not sure how quick this card's moving because these margins look pretty good. Now this card is being bought and sold about 3 or 4 times at least every minute. So Jake Berger, that's very good margin. You buy for 25 hundo and then you sell, and you're almost looking at like a 1,000 stub profit almost, and it's a low amount of stubs, so that's like a 33% profit. Do it over and over again. So that is a big rundown on how to be doing some flipping right now on MLB The Show 25. Now, also keep in mind, okay, usually whenever you're flipping, it's going to be a certain group of cards. So I just gave an example of new threads cards. Maybe some of the other series, you can check those guys out as well. Doesn't have to be diamonds. Doesn't have to be, any. It can be bronzes. A lot of people make a lot of stuff flipping bronzes, but you can see like right now, I just taking a look at this, I have a feeling that there's going to be good flipping margins on the Easter egg program cards right now as well. Now you got to find the margins, like Rod Carew right there. That's a good one to be flipping, but a lot of them are tightening up. So do it strategically, do it wisely. But making about 400 or 500 stubs per flip, you can probably get at least, I don't know, man, probably 50 flips an hour. Maybe more. I don't know. I haven't done it myself because don't have the stub count. I'm content. I already have a bunch of A+ tier investments in my inventory. I could sell off and buy back, but not with the market crash. Not right now. But that is the stub making method I wanted to bring to your attention. Get the likes up. Smash the subscribe button. Thanks for watching.